Difference between traditional gender dysphoria and today by Abigail Shrier. What is gender dysphoria? A severe discomfort in one's biological sex and is real. It is also exceedingly rare, typically afflicting 0.01% of the population, that is 1 in 10,000, overwhelmingly males. Typically begins at ages 2 to 4 years old, with boys insistent they are a girl. The majority, when left alone, naturally outgrow it. Others become transsexual adults. Traditionally, young children who experienced gender dysphoria, if left alone, meaning no intervention to change name and no medical intervention, 70% outgrew gender dysphoria on their own. The remainder became transsexual. They did not pretend they were somehow really women. They felt more comfortable presenting as female. Their goal was not to fool people, but rather to achieve a level of comfort with themselves. Today, young children who experienced gender dysphoria, they are not left alone. If a child today is not perfectly feminine or not perfectly masculine, they are labeled as a trans kid. They are taken to a therapist or a doctor, nearly all of whom practice affirmative care. Nearly all affirmative care doctors have accepted it is their job to affirm or agree with the patient's self-diagnosis and immediately help them medically transition. Many teachers in schools affirm kids that only the child knows their true gender. They encourage children to reintroduce themselves to the class with their new name. Typically, the next step is puberty blockers. Puberty blockers shut down the pituitary that release hormones to start puberty. Most common blocker is called Lupron, and it has never been FDA approved. Lupron was originally used in the chemical castration of sex offenders. The description box below contains a link to the shared video. God loves all sexual identities. That love does not get you into heaven. What does? Belief in His Son.